toxic. I am not overly sensitive. I am not overly aggressive. I'm exactly who I should be.
We are going through a very interesting time at the moment. Tower moments over tower moments, death, rebirth, Scorpio season, solar, lunar eclipse, Mercury retrograde, you name it. But not only that, also as we as a collective, we are awakening in a more deeper sense of our own truth and in a deeper sense of the clarity and the direction that we want to go and our soul wants us to move forward. So what I witness around my friends and my clients, and also within me, there's a lot of decision and a lot of crossroads and a lot of really understanding the depth of your own inner being. And it can feel like a feeling of being very annoyed of your recent job or of your environment that you are in. It can be annoyed that you feel very frustrated in regards to your looks, or that you really feel like super insecure or something is just wrong with you. And it can also feel like that you are in the midst of being divorced or in the midst of like really breaking up with your girlfriend or with your boyfriend, with your partner, with your fiancé, whatsoever. There's just something right now where we are invited to take an honest and a deeper look within. And you won't find the answers in the outside. So every time when you encounter a rejection, it's really true that it can be also your biggest protection. And what I mean by that is that I believe that we have free will, but some certain things are destined for you. And you can call it karma. And this karma that we encounter in our life is there for us to, this road is there for us to walk and to move forward and to get into the uncomfortable feeling of not knowing what is next, what is there behind this door when I dare to go through this portal. And this portal can be like a door, a new way of like being, something what you never experienced before. And it can bring up a lot of grief, it can bring up a lot of frustration, and it can bring up a lot of fear. But remember this, every time when you experience a breakdown, when you experience something where you have the feeling you are losing your sense of being and sense of touch and sense of inner clarity of who you are, then you're right on track. Because this whole world and the whole sense of life is about understanding that you create yourself over and over again. Be cause. Be the cause. Don't be the effect. You have the choice. And because you're here to expand yourself and to really unfold yourself, to shed away all those roles and all those fears and all those layers whatsoever that you are not, like really mask off. I had a client recently, and I still work with him, but he came to me because he's working in the entertainment industry. And so he was used to wearing a mask. He was used to really talking about his emotions in a way that people know what he's talking about, But when you really listen to him, you don't feel it. Because he never experienced to actually like feel himself. So after shedding and going deeper into the root cause of these patterns, and sometimes, yes, sometimes, the root cause doesn't matter anymore. Because right now what's going on is we're becoming so conscious and so aware of certain things that we have the ability to break a pattern only by understanding that the pattern is occurring in this current lifetime, wherever it comes from your childhood or from a past life, when you believe in reincarnation, I do, or from generation, because I'm very keen in regards to working with generational trauma. In his case, it came from his dad. And I find it very interesting because being emotional, being vulnerable, sensing your emotions, sensing what you feel, expressing it, telling people what you need, asking for help, receiving, this is something that we are so not used to. And really like opening ourselves up for asking for help is the most difficult thing, I totally believe, that we can actually like learn on this journey of like self-discovery. Because we're used to give, and we're used to obey, and we used to put ourselves into a box because, you know, we believe that we are only lovable and valuable and worthy of love when we just do instead of be. And right now we are like being on this journey together where we just feel into the body, where we just go back into the heart and remember what is there to unlock for him. Remember what his inner child needs. Because we do have different personalities within us. And those different personalities, those fragments, they are so important to get back into our system so that we can feel whole again. And when you experience right now a devastating feeling or a breakdown or a sense of like, there is something deeper within me that I still did not explore, take this leap of faith, be it in the material, be it in the spiritual realm, whatsoever. Don't escape, because that can also be a coping mechanism, but just understand that you are more and that there is more to explore behind the feeling of being frustrated and annoyed, because those feelings are actually like the best feelings ever, because they lead you to your inner freedom. It's not actually like happiness. When you feel happy, okay, you feel happy. But when you feel very, very, very unpleasant, when you feel sad, when you feel angry, those feelings hold such a tremendous amount of teachings and lessons within you that it's your time to dig deeper, explore, and free yourself from that. And if you don't know how, ask for help. Ask for help. Because sitting with feelings can be very new. And our mind and our ego wants to distract us. It wants to scroll around Instagram. It wants to, fix other people. Like, yeah, hey, can I help you? Whatsoever, Like our ego is there to keep us safe. But it also needs to learn that keeping us safe is not relevant anymore, because it actually keeps us stuck. And so it is on us to work with our mind and our heart together so that they can actually be in alignment, and the heart can say, hey, I need you to serve me now. And from this place, we can move through the world. We can learn to set healthy boundaries, speaking them with love but clarity. We can trust our inner guidance. We can trust our intuition. It's a muscle, and we need to work on our muscle to strengthen ourselves, to understand that we are always whole within, that we are always enough just the way we are, that it's totally normal to be angry, that it's totally normal to grieve. But sometimes the immense sadness that you experience is the sadness of shedding away a layer of who you are not and letting go of this identity, welcoming the new, the unknown. And this is the sadness and the grief that needs to get through to your system. And don't suppress it. Let it move through you. And trust yourself that you're right there where you're at. But you have the choice right now to go deeper and to really ask yourself, what does your heart truly need from you?